Exotic Studio is a utility that can be used to construct horizontal exotic beds like pick 4, pick 5 or pick 6, and pick 3, although pick 3 is much simpler bed and it doesn't really, we don't really gain too much by using exotic in this. From the Mind of the Gambler website we can click the Exotic Studio link, which brings us to this screen here. From the top of the screen we can select the type of bet that we want to do. For example, it could be pick 4, pick 5 or pick 6. If you click the pick 5 you see that this window is changing, the same thing for pick 6. For this example we're gonna use pick 4. If we click the pick 4 radio button, immediately we can see that this window here is changing. Now it consists of 4 rows with the number from 1 to 20. Each row has 1 to 20. These numbers correspond to specific horses to each race. So I can select for each race in my pick 4 sequence the horses that I want to bet. For simplicity's sake, let's select to all of the 4 races, all the horses from 1 to 4. Obviously in real world it will not be 1 to 4, it's gonna be precisely the selections we're gonna need for each race. After we click each number, we see that the cell color is changing and is becoming red. As we select horses and unselect, notice that the number of full combinations is changing. In this case it is 256 because we have 4 by 4 by 4 by 4. This means that to play all the combinations 4 by 4 by 4 by 4 we need 256 combinations. If we uncheck one of them it becomes 192, if we check another one it becomes 320, etc. Now the objective of this program is to limit the number of combinations while keeping our chances to hit the pick 4 relatively high. For this we can create limitations of selections, and we click in this cross, the yellow cross which is next to the groups of limitation. If we click here we can see a new window is popping up which says group number 1, and it has this blue button which when we click here we can see a new window popping up with the 4 horses in each race that we selected. Now let's say that out of the 4 first horses that we select, let's assume that these are our best selections. If we require at least 2 of them, for example, to win, and we do this by clicking these numbers in the bottom of this box, if we click only 2, this means that we require explicitly 2 horses from the 1-1-1-1 combo to come up. Now you see that although your full system is 256, the developed system is only 54. This means that requiring 2 horses from this column to win we need 54 combinations. We can add as many limitations as we want. Now let's say that we add another limitation and we require from the second horses at least one, and we can accomplish this by clicking 1, 2, 3 and 4, leaving only the 0 unchecked. Now you can see that you have a developed system that consisting of only 30 combos. So out of 256 we were able to create a subsystem with 30 combinations only, that 100% is going to give us 4, is gonna hit the pick 4 if we have explicitly two horses from this column here, from the 1, 1, 1, 1, and at least one from the column 2, 2, 2, 2. If we want to see the tickets required for this, we just click to this gear button next to the tickets, and immediately the system can show us all the tickets that we need to bet in order to hit the pick 4. What is more interesting is the fact that we can have more than one groups of limitations, and we can ask for multiple selections based on them. Now if I click the cross again, a new group is coming up, and let's say that out of this group I select again the ones, and now I select 3 and 4. This means that out of these 4 selections I need to be correct at least 3 or 4 times. And in this sub window here of the screen where it says group matches, it says that I want at least one group to be correct, meaning either this one or this is going to be correct. So in this case my developed system now is 43 combinations. So based on how many horses I'm gonna hit from the first combo of the ones, I might hit 2 of them, and in this case I need to hit another from the second limitation, or if I hit 3 of my first selections, then again I have guaranteed the pick 4. Now if I click the tickets, I can see that I need 12 tickets, that if I play them I have guaranteed pick 4. We can have as many groups we need, and as many limitations within the group. If we need to delete a limitation, it is very easy by clicking this X button here, which automatically updates the developed count. If we need to completely delete a group, we just click this cross in the group level. If we are in the limitation and we want to quickly add another limitation, we can always press this button, which is the same as the one in the group subsection, and we add a new one. So by doing so, we can play around with our limitations, trying to find the optimal solution. What is interesting is that we can add and remove horses from the full system whenever we want. For example, if I go now here and I click the 5, immediately you see that it was appended here, and my system was expanded. It was recounted to match this limitation, and the same thing happens if I start, selecting more horses or unselecting. Please let me know for any bugs that you might find, so we can fix them as soon as possible and deploy it. Thank you.